16 exotic foods that could really kill you. Are you eating maggot-infested cheese or urine-flavored shark meat or fish 1,000 times more poisonous than cyanide? All three of these foods are on the list of the most dangerous foods in the world, and all three are still very popular. Today we're going to take a look at these dishes and see if you'd like to try a few, if you dare. But first, we dare you to click the subscribe button and also the notify button. Before you start, remember that some of these foods are illegal, some are just strictly regulated, some are tasty, others are generally considered repulsive. See the piss-tasting shark mentioned above. What they all have in common is that people eat them even though they are dangerous or even deadly. What would make someone eat the world's most dangerous foods? Keep watching to learn more about these dangerous treats on Fugu. Dangerous food number 1. Fugu. The poster child for delicious poisons, fugu, clean fish, is so poisonous without proper preparation that the way the famous fish is prepared is strictly regulated. Homeland Japan. The culprit is a neurotoxin called tetrodotoxin, which shuts down nerve signaling. It is 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide, and one leak is enough to kill a person if the toxic parts are not removed. 2. Hakkarl. Dangerous food number 2. Hakkarl. This Icelandic delicacy, where raw Greenland shark is dried and cured for 6 months, is dangerous if not prepared correctly. This is because Greenland sharks filter their waste through their skin, which means the skin is likely full of toxic substances like urea 3. K. Dangerous food number 3. K. This red/orange fruit is native to West Africa and Jamaica, and splits open when fully ripe. You really don't want to eat it before it breaks down, because the ripe flesh contains a toxin called hypoglycin, which prevents the body from converting food into simple sugar, leading to dangerously low blood sugar, hypoglycemia. 4. Cassava. Dangerous food number 4. Cassava. Cassava root from South America is delicious when cooked, but when eaten uncooked or unfermented, it releases an enzyme that changes another chemical in it into cyanide. 5. Pagium edule. Dangerous food number 5. Pagium edule, also known as soccer tree. The pangium fruit is poisonous enough to be boiled and then buried in ashes and banana leaves 40 days. This allows enough time for the hydrogen cyanide to completely leach out of the fruit or seed. 6. Sannakji. Dangerous food number 6. Sannakji. This Japanese raw long-stemmed octopus is not poisonous like many others on the list, but because the fish is killed just before being exposed, the tentacles can still swing due to the octopus's complex nervous system. This presents a problem for the careless eater, as loose suction cups can get stuck inside the esophagus. People actually died that way. 7. Casumarzu. Dangerous food number 7. Casumarzu. An Italian delicacy. This sheep's milk cheese is full of live larvae that can grow up to 6 inches long. Because maggots can jump and cheese is considered best when the maggots are still alive, diners are advised to keep their hands over the food to prevent the maggots from jumping into their eyes. But the real problem comes when maggots survive the storm in your digestive tract, as they can make a cozy little home in your gut and cause nausea, vomiting, and bloody diarrhea. 8. Hot dogs. Dangerous foods number 8. Hot dogs. The hot dog, meat eaten in the barbarian desert known as North America, is a major food cause. Suffocation deaths of children under the age of 3. The problem is the cylindrical shape of the food, which fits perfectly into the small esophagus. 9. Absinthe. Dangerous food number 9. Absinthe. You may have seen the movie Eurotrip or heard the legends about this crazy drink. In any case, this substance is dangerous, especially if you are not prepared. Made from absinthe, fennel, and anise, the liqueur is sweet on the palate, but not so sweet on the brain. An ingredient in absinthe contains a chemical that has psychoactive properties that cause hallucinations in some cases. 10. Death cap mushroom. Dangerous food number 10. Death cap mushroom. Death cap mushroom. This fungi, largely spread across Europe, might taste good but is highly toxic. Consumption can lead to severe abdominal pain, vomiting, and potentially fatal liver, kidney, and heart damage. 11. Blood clams. Dangerous food number 11. Blood clams. Blood clams. These clams are named for the red hemoglobin liquid inside their soft tissues. Consumed largely in China, they're known for carrying diseases like typhoid, hepatitis A, and dysentery due to quick consumption after boiling. 12. Cherry seeds. Dangerous food number 12. Cherry seeds. Cherry seeds. Despite cherries being a popular fruit, their seeds contain hydrogen cyanide. While you'd need to ingest a significant amount for it to be lethal, caution is still advised. 13. Rhubarb. Dangerous food number 13. Rhubarb. Rhubarb. Rhubarb leaves contain oxalic acid, which can cause kidney failure if ingested in large quantities. Stick to the stalks for that delicious P14. African bullfrog. Dangerous food number 14. African bullfrog. African bullfrog. In Namibia, this frog is consumed whole. Despite its toxicity to humans, it contains substances that can lead to kidney failure. 15. Elderberries. Dangerous food number 15. Elderberries. Elderberries. While the berries themselves are used in jams and medicines, the leaves, twigs, and seeds contain toxins that can cause nausea and other illnesses if ingested. 16. Cashews. Dangerous food number 16. Cashews. Cashews. Raw cashews contain urushiol, the same chemical found in poison ivy, which can be fatal in large quantities. Fortunately, commercially sold cashews are steamed to remove this toxin. And that wraps up our list of dangerous foods. Would you dare to try any of these hazardous meals, or did we scare you off? Let us know in the comments section below.